Taylor Fritz's strategies for conquering tennis titans, Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz. A 2025 season outlook. Taylor Fritz, the world number 4 in tennis, is off to a rocky start in 2025, which is in stark contrast to his impressive performance in the latter half of 2024. Fritz made it to the pinnacle of his career during this period, marking his first major tournament final at the US Open, reaching the semifinals at the Rolex Shanghai Masters, and earning a spot in the final at the Nitto ATP Finals in Turin. However, Fritz's journey to the top was hindered by the reigning world number 1, Jannik Sinner. Sinner played the role of a formidable obstacle in the two most significant matches of Fritz's career, the US Open and the ATP Finals, denying him the ultimate victory. Despite these setbacks, Fritz's upward trajectory was evident, with high expectations set for the start of 2025. The American tennis star began his season with a promising start at the United Cup, but a sudden loss to Gael Monfils at the Australian Open seemed to shake his confidence in subsequent weeks. Adding to Fritz's challenging start to the season, he recently sustained an injury that forced him to withdraw from the Acapulco ATP 500 this week, even though he had already made it to the venue. While the situation appears grim, Fritz is far from backing down. He remains committed to working with his team tirelessly, with an unwavering focus on defeating Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz, the current dominating forces in men's tennis. In a candid conversation with Tennis Connected, Fritz shared his strategy for taking on Sinner and Alcaraz, or Carlitos as he fondly calls him. Fritz's game plan pivots depending on the court's surface, the type of balls, and the speed of the court. He finds it challenging to maintain a backhand diagonal on slow courts, as both Sinner and Alcaraz manage to unsettle him. However, on faster courts, Fritz adopts a more aggressive stance from the baseline. He feels more comfortable against Alcaraz's backhand, while against Sinner, he tries to exert more pressure on his forehand. With an eye on the American Masters 1000, Fritz is determined to regain his full fitness. In 2022, Fritz had tasted victory in Indian Wells, but last year, his journey was cut short in the round of 16. As he gears up for this season, he is set on not just participating but aiming for the title.